Hey everyone, your friendly neighborhood Pants is back with another video. Today I want to show off what I've been using in Interserver Arena that got me 50 wins this week and 49 wins the two prior weeks. If you're not in this rotation of the Interserver battles, I highly recommend trying to get into it next time because the rewards are surprisingly generous. Also, for those curious, here's the defense I've been running currently. The first 2 weeks I ran this exact thing, except I had Retession where Juno is. And I didn't realize during week 2 that my retouch was missing runes, so I swapped in Juno and got a pretty insane record with it. Mind you, I do have pretty good runes, and I'm in a low-ranking team, so I'm up against weaker opponents in general. So the core offense I used is completely free to play, and that's just Tessarion and Riley. I use these two monsters, I believe, in every single battle, and adjusted the other two slots depending on what the defense was. For example, I would bring Leo in if they had Savannah, Juno or Veramos, and if they had a debuff heavy defense with monsters like Rika, Belinus, Nephthys. In general, I think the most common four monsters that I used were Tessarion, Riley, Theomars, and Nana. Nana, of course, being the cheat code that makes autoing the defenses quite safe. Other monsters I can recall using that haven't already been mentioned were Perna and Fuki. If you're like me and prefer safely autoing content and you don't care too much about clearing things as quickly as possible, then I suggest trying this core out because it seems to work very well against nearly anything. From what I can tell, there's no reason to really risk cleaving in this content. Unlike, Arena Rush, where you're under a time crunch, there's no time crunch here. You have a week to do your 50 matches, so it should be very doable to go 50-0 each week, or at least very close to it. Some tips I can give you are firstly to run your bruisers on Violent Destroy. My Tessarion, my Theomars, my Perna was on Violent Destroy, but I switched to Violent Blade just for speed tuning purposes on the defense. But your supports, probably Violent Will is best. Some supports, of course, don't need Will, like Juno. Riley, not as necessary as other supports since she has that totem passive, so she's really good on Revenge. If you don't have Nana, I think really any support can serve in her spot, honestly. Annabelle can provide a similar AoE defense break that Nana does. You give up the revive for an incredible AoE heal and cleanse, so it's not that bad of a trade-off. If you do think you want to revive her along, you can bring Eladriel, Michelle, Iona, Amarna if you're lucky enough to have him. Beta less so because there's lots of strippers and her healing is fairly insignificant and her revive is pretty bad, but Beta is not a horrible option. I think Tyrannus is better if you have Tyrannus, and I think more people have Tyrannus than Beta because LDs don't exist. But yeah, all those are fantastic revivers and can serve where Nana's spot is pretty easily, I think. If you can get your supports to 59 resistance, that'll obviously pair very well with Tessarion's 41 res lead, which, of course, accuracy and resistance is a complete lie in Comtuous, but as the meme goes. But truly, it does make a difference, even if it's slight, it's something. So I wanted to keep this video pretty short. This is my first non-streaming video of the new year, and I would like to take the time to just say thank you all for watching my content, either through my videos here on this channel or through my editing with Sean B. I thoroughly enjoy doing this. It's turned into my favorite hobby, and I hope to bring y'all some great stuff in 2022. And if you have any resolutions or personal goals for the year, let me know what they are in the comment site. I'd love to hear what they are. One that I have for myself is to get more flexible. With the hobbies that I do, I sit at a computer a lot, so I find myself getting really stiff. So I want to employ like a stretching routine, maybe 10 to 15 minutes every day when I first wake up or something, or before bed, something like that. So anyways, that's one of my New Year's resolutions. Happy New Year to everyone. And again, just thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, everyone.